Mike. Oh, whoa. That is the wrong screen. Here we go. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, how y'all let Jayden get in first? What are y'all doing? What are we doing? Come on, guys. Last pregame show of the season, and you let Jayden get in first? What is going on? Jayden, Catherine, how are you doing? AAA, Brownies fan. How are we doing? Cheryl Tucker Moore. Barb Odell, hello, my friend. Sunny, Florida. Cloudy, Ohio. You were first, Catherine? Well, my screen is trash. Derek Talbert, Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is Sunday afternoon, 11:59 to be exact, so technically it's Sunday morning. Oh, boy. The season's over, technically, but we got one game left. Chad, how are you doing? You know, I'm okay. I am okay. Just waiting for more people to jump in here before we get started so I don't have to repeat myself. It's your birthday, Jayden. Well, happy early birthday, Jayden. Hopefully you have a good one. How you doing, Susan? Great here in North Carolina. We got a battle of who was first in the chat. It's your birthday on Tuesday, Catherine? My goodness, we got birthdays popping off Monday, Tuesday. Celebrating today. Let me look off my phone here. I'm going to try to look at the chat on my phone. We got Jayden's on Monday, Catherine's on Tuesday. Bradford in the building. How you doing, Bradford? Long time no see. But let's get it started. It might be a sad day today. Who knows? 1 o'clock, Browns versus Bengals. Bengals have nothing to play for. We have pride to play for. That's what I say. We have pride to play for. But the season is officially over. Ladies and gentlemen, we got beat down Monday night by Jayden's terrible team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm still sad about it. Pittsburgh beat us down 26-14. You know how we do, 1-10. I don't know. Listen. I'm done thinking about it, but it was the most depressing offensive performance that I think I have seen out of my Cleveland Browns in a very, very long time. Happy birthday to all of us January people. Pride to play. It's snowy here in Massachusetts. You live in Massachusetts? Oh, okay. We got a lot of January babies in here. Nice to know. But it was one of the worst offensive performances that I have witnessed in a long time. The defense lived on the field. I think they bought rent, and hopefully they paid it. It was a disaster. It was pathetic, and I am sad that I had to be part of it. But you know, we do what we have to do. Good morning, Laura. From 1 to 10, as far as disasters go, I give it a 10. Let me know in the chat from 1 to 10, what do you give the performance last week? From 1 to 10, what do you give last week's performance from a disaster? 1, hey, it is what it is. 10, it was an epic disaster. 1, it is what it is. 10, it was an epic disaster. Consistency says it was a 10. Robert says it was a 9. T-Dog says it was a 10. I think Catherine's talking about 11, January the 11th. Happy New Year, Julie. missing my show and working, hit that like button as you guys come in. Hey, last show of the year. Bradford says I give it a 7 out of 10. Hey, man, it's a little generous. It's a little generous. My teenage girls, one Brown, one Pittsburgh fan, had 3 fights, 1 broken bar stool, and 2 hours of vacuuming to do during and after the game. Giving it a 9 because the defense stayed in there fighting. I'm not a drinker, but I was considering a moonshine looking good. $11 out of 10, says Catherine. 11's been the theme for her today. 11. Catherine 11. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I do like giving it a 9 for the defense. At least they showed up. Barb says 10, giving the defense a little bit of credit. Listen, I give it a 10. It was a disaster. I know the defense showed up. I know the defense was on the field. But when your offense is that bad, it washes away everything that was a little bit good. I give it a 10. It was disgusting. And if I wasn't on camera, I might have threw a couple of things, okay? I might have said a couple of words that I can't take back. I'm a Vikings fan. We've had some real disasters. Good news, Zimmer's gone for real? Did they fire him? Bradford? Is that official? Official? Wow. Yes, defense showed up, but offense looked like they added a full bowl, needed a full bowl of Chubb Crunch. It was terrible. Just terrible. Terrible. Wow. Well, all right. Enough of that. Enough of the Steelers game. Let's just, we're just going to talk about they're going to after Chicago. Okay, got you. Wow. I did not know about that, Bradford. That's very, I guess, good news for you Vikings fans, right? Do you guys not like Zimmer anymore? My dad was so mad he went to bed and watched the game with y'all. I watched the game with y'all alone downstairs. Wow. It was very frustrating as a Browns fan. But let's talk about the guy who gets our blood boiling. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You know what, Robert? Listen. You know what, Robert?
Dog check!
You get a dog check, my guy.
Dog check!
It's one thing to bash somebody and it's fine, but it's another thing to admit when we are wrong. And Robert just said, I owe Joe Woods an apology. I think a lot of us owe Joe Woods an apology, including myself. I know one way through the season or another, we all said, get rid of Joe Woods. He is terrible. He sucks. Let's fire him now. That man needs a public apology from about 95% of Browns fans. And I know about 93 of them won't even admit when they're wrong. But I'm glad Robert's stepping up to the plate. I will too. Joe Woods, you will never see this show. I know it will never hit your radar. But I apologize, Joe Woods. I was wrong. You held this team together because our offense stinks. Stinks. What up, Photo Project? How you doing? Yes, Woods deserves an apology from majority of Browns fans. I think we all do, Robert. Thank you, Robert, for stepping up to the plate, and I am here with you. I apologize, Joe Woods. This will never hit your radar. But if you ever just go to YouTube and you go to the bottom of the algorithm and you find me, I am sorry. From me, Robert, Catherine, Corey on Sports, we sorry. We're sorry. And if I laughed at you, T-Dog, I apologize to you too. I don't remember, but I do a lot of things, T-Dog. I do a lot of crazy things. If I laughed at you, I apologize to you. If you defended Joe Woods early when he was giving up 40 points, then you are a superstar. T-Dog, you're a superstar. Counting Baker, the Browns haven't added a total of 30 QBs. Disgusting. Don't say nothing bad about Joe Woods. You are right, Photo. You are right. Joe Woods, salute. But let's talk about Baker Mayfield, the lightning rod that he is. Listen, this past week, it's been Baker versus the world. I mean, listen, there's a new headline every day, whether it's a Twitter headline, a Facebook headline, or if you make a headline of your own. Baker Mayfield. First He's coming out and he's saying, hey, I'm pretty beat up. I'm sitting out. All right, I'm done. And then, well, the play calling could have been better. And then there's rumors. You know what I say about rumors? I hate them. Then there's rumors that he wants you traded. I'll get myself traded. There's rumors about that. Then he comes out and say, you suck. Clickbait. Clickbait. I mean, listen. Woo! There's a lot to go to unpack with Baker Mayfield. There's a lot of packaging to unpack with our quarterback, Baker Mayfield. And then if you just woke up and looked at your alerts from Ian Rappaport, our Browns, our lovely Cleveland Browns, plan on bringing back Baker Mayfield to be the starting quarterback, and I am not shocked one bit at all. That's a lot of packaging to unpack. Your Amazon package came and it is taped 24 times, and you got to untape all that I just said. Now, Baker Mayfield, fix the scheme. Fix the scheme. I'm not surprised that Baker's planned to come back because I knew that was going to be the plan. I just didn't have any, sources to say so. This whole trade, some people are on the side of Mary Kay, Robert. They're saying, hey, that is her job to report what she hears, what her sources are telling her. But you all had to know, Baker Mayfield is not going to take anything lightly. This is his personality. Either you love him or you hate him or you are indifferent about Baker Mayfield. He is not going to just sit around and let you spew anything if it's not 100% true. And he fired back quickly. Hey, that is not true. I don't blame him. If you didn't say it, if it didn't come out of my mouth, don't say it. That's why I hate rumors. I hate them. Derek saying, boo. I tried to warn you, Derek. I have been trying to warn everybody. That's going to be the plan. All these other pipe dreams of the Aaron Rodgers and the Russell Wilsons and, the Joe Montanas and the Steve Youngs. No. I keep trying to tell people that's not going to happen. And if it does, I will get on live when I see the alert. I don't care what time it is. If it's 1 a.m, I'll go live. I'll go live at 1 a.m. Crust in my eye. I'll go live. Bars. Baker is hurt. Think everyone, especially Corey, was tired of saying 5 wide to go along with the offensive line compromise of guys they found at the employment. Not the employment agency. 5 wide. Our favorite formation. Kirk Cousins trade for Baker. Oh boy, I don't know. Is it? Statistically, it's an upgrade, but that's a lot of money on the books. Shuttlebutt? Taylor Heineke. What is this Taylor Heineke love? What is going on? Oh boy. Y'all will boo him out of the stadium after week 1. Next year, we need a jar to throw coins in every time they line up and 5 wide. 5 wide. Nobody cares about Baker. Of course they do. BGILL1993. That's the first comment I have heard you say in this channel. I think maybe your first time watching. But that's a lie, BGIL1993. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why people care about Baker. One, they wake up, if they hate him or they don't hate him, and they like to spew about him. So they do care about him. They'll get on their Twitter. They'll have syrup fingers after they eat pancakes and just talk about him. Of course people care about him. Whether they hate him or they like him, they care about him and they talk about him. Of course they care about Baker Mayfield, whether it's in a bad way or a good way. So that is a lie. People care about Baker. They may hate his guts. They may not like him, but they care about him. They care. They care to talk trash. So many progressive commercials. You hear it every time. As soon as he throws an incomplete pass, I bet you he is shooting another progressive commercial. So of course they care about him. They care. That is a false statement. They care. Maybe in a bad way, but they care. Or they wouldn't talk about him 24/7. He wouldn't be the highlight of every national sports show. Colin Cowherd, welcome to the herd. Let me stop. Oh boy. Trade him. We can possibly get the money for him for another QB that can throw to the team. He's not the opponent. Drew Brees ain't walking through that door. Baker has no trade value. No more Baker reason to watch. Stefanski can stop us from winning the game. And now we're making names up for Stefanski. Where did that come from in life where we just make up names for people? Where did that come from? Somebody let me know. Please. His values as an NFL laughingstock went up after AB, though. Oh, laughingstock. Watch since this game doesn't count. We'll shut out the Bengals. What up, Lamont Jr.? How are you doing, my guy? As you come in, hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Join the Patreon crew. Shout out to all my Patreon members. Names are scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Hopefully I pinned the right message, man. I've been pinning some weird messages lately. Hopefully it's pinned to the chat. How you doing, Steve? Backup must show why we should have played him when Baker was hurt mostly all games. What up, Jesse? How you doing? Big question. What happens if Case is a perfect game today and we score 50? First of all, we're not scoring 50, Robert. That's not going to happen. You can book that. We won't happen because the game plan will not allow it. But he may play a good game. And people will be highly upset. Oh boy, 6-1 highlight workshop. That is impossible. That score cannot happen. I pinned the right one today. Yes, my pin message worked. Keenum has a chance to show that he should have played, and Brown scored 17 points, led by Dearness Johnson running for over 7 yards of carry. Then Mullins gets his shot and couldn't do anything. Remember, everyone. Whoa. Let me read this right. Remember, everyone, as bad as Baker has been, he's been better than any other QB. Well, I mean, people don't care about that anymore, Steve. They don't care. They're done with the past. They don't care. They're like, listen, we don't care about that. We want Aaron Rodgers. We want Rodgers. Baker's done, son. He's not done, Brandy. Did you get your alert, Brandy? Did you get your alert from Ian Rappaport? Huh? He's not done. He will be back. And you got to watch him again, Brandy. You got to draw up a scheme for Baker Mayfield again so you get to work. He is not done. He is alive and on your TV set. And most Browns fans are about to jump out the window with no parachute. No parachute. Kind of wish we could start Mullins, see what he can do. Nick Mullins is not part of their future. Is he even active? Is he even active? What do you think? Who do you think might represent the AFC in the Super Bowl? If Tennessee had Derrick Henry, they might. The AFC is kind of wide open, to be honest. Kansas City has not. I mean, they looked bad yesterday, but I know the game was, Denver plays them hard. If I had to lean one way, I will still go Kansas City because that offense can explode at any time. Their defense has been playing pretty good except yesterday. I don't know what happened. They could not stop the run to save their life. If I had to pick one, I would go Kansas City, but we'll see. If I had to pick somebody, I would go Kansas City. I know they haven't looked like last year's Kansas City, but I would go Kansas City if I had to pick one team. But it's a tough one because the AFC is kind of wide open. People want to bring back Manziel if Baker is a starter. Neither do I, Corey, just reminding everyone. I don't know if Baker is better than Couch, to be honest. Couch had no chance here to succeed and still took the team to the playoffs with a terrible roster. What up, Chad? How you doing? Baker better be awesome next season or I'm going to cry. Me too. I'm going to cry too. couches the body, but throwing an interception is not part of the game plan. We'll make a new one, Brandy. Ian Rappaport, if you're just coming in, we're on the Baker versus the world subject because it literally is Baker versus the world. Ian Rappaport, per his sources. Now, when you get something from Shefty or Ian Rappaport, then my ears perk up because hey, they're usually on the money. They plan to bring him back as a starter next year. So all of your scribbles that you guys had sticky notes. I know you did. I seen them. You had Post-it notes. You were drawing stuff to get Aaron Rodgers here. You were drawing stuff to get Russell Wilson here. And then you had a plan. This Taylor Heineke, I don't know where this came from. Kirk Cousins, Deshaun Watson. As of right now, you can throw those out the window. Throw it. But that's the plan. Plans change, though. I know. Vacation plans, you know how those change. Spring break plans, you know how those change. That's the plan. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. Don't get mad at me. I am just telling you what the plan is. The plan. And I've tried to warn you all for this blow. I tried. Better not let Baker go because if he goes somewhere else and has a Drew Brees career or a Brett Favre career, interesting, Seth. Interesting. I thought Mullen played well with the second and third string team. Loletta did good in the preseason, if I remember correctly. He did pretty good. I do remember one game he threw a pick, and we were doing a watch party. People were done with him. I remember. I did see that, sir, man. Broncos fire Vic Fangio. I'm good. Hope you guys win today. Thank you, Chad. Don't know what y'all smoking. Wonny Manziel back. What up, King Thriller? How are you doing, my guy? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Thank you for coming through the stream. Last pregame show of the year. Last watch party of the year. Let's get it. There's 18.9 million reasons why Baker starts next year. It's that simple. Sir Mang just said, listen, they're paying them $18.9 million. What was I about to say? Sir Mang said, listen, he's getting $18.9 million. Suit up. I like it, Sir Mang. Suit up. Notice when they start attacking the media, especially Mary Kay Cabot, they don't stick around too long after that. Was looking like a conspiracy theorist with my notes on how to get another QB. Getting rid of Baker without a proven QB replacement serves no purpose. They are wasting Garrett's prime years if they do that. Hey, man. Can't forget about Garrett. Emily Wilkinson Mayfield is a hottie. Thank you for that random comment. We need a good offensive coordinator. Stefanski can't do it. Hey. What up, Captain Nemo? He said the captain is in. How are you doing, man? Jesse says we're going to see today if we started more case over the hurt Baker, we'd be in the playoffs. Doing great. Finna win the AFC East today. We need to bring in a real offensive play caller next year. No, not the last watch party. You need to do the playoffs and root for Dallas. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. The last Browns watch party of the year. Sorry about that, Cool Breeze. I should have stated that correctly. It's not the last watch party of the year. The last Cleveland Browns watch party of the year. I apologize for that. I should have said that more correctly. It's the last Browns watch party of the year. Obviously, because their season is over after today. Contract should be based on performance. Baker would owe the Browns. Oh, man. What up, Lucky? Good morning, Patreon extraordinaire. All right. Listen, it's been Baker versus the world. We may roll around back to Baker, but let's, one last time as I do this spiel for the year. It's Corey on Sports. If you're new, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Join the Patreon if you just want to chop it up with us Browns fans over there. Like, share, donate. I think I hit everything. And listen, this is the last Browns watch party of the year. Tune in at 1 o'clock as Case Keenum takes on Brandon Allen. Who would have thought we would be saying that in week 18? Who thought that? Nobody. Make sure you tune in, even though we have nothing to gain out of this but pride. I will still give it my all 110%. So come watch and support us as we cry together. I cry. Okay, I'm not going to break out in song. No. Shout out Patreon question of the day. My guy, Triple A. I shortened it a little bit. Where do we go from here? Listen, where do we go from here? We went from Super Bowl contenders. We went from one of the top contenders in the Super Bowl watch, maybe AFC Championship. We were going to the playoffs at least. We all knew that. We were at top of the lines, and now we are here. Where do we go? What's the next steps for our Browns? Somebody tell me. Somebody help us. Where do we go from here? And then I will get to the comments as you guys tell us, what do? We went from Super Bowl to this. We had Super Bowl aspirations, and now we're talking about, listen, Case Keenum, Kyle Laletta, Mullins. Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? I can't wait for your playoff watch parties. Let's see if our Browns can get a meaningless win and push back our draft pick. Did you see the Dallas blowout yesterday? I watched some of it. Dak did look good. Brady bringing the heat. Here's a poll for you. Everyone, who's the bigger media problem, Baker, Emily Mayfield? Just kidding. What a disappointing season. I'm rooting for a loss today, to be honest. We have a slim chance at getting the 10th overall pick with a loss. We ain't going nowhere. Rehab after March, Corey. No more 5 wide. One step, run Nick Chubb. More next year. He is the superstar on this offense, and the offense should run through him and play action off of it. We have to fill in the gaps and stop stupid penalties. That's where we go from here. Steve. Everybody needs to get healthy. I don't think we are giving enough credit to Baker's injuries. T-Dog, yes, right. Listen, I'm just reading comments. I'm just eating my popcorn at this point. The injuries had an effect on Baker, man. I know people don't want to hear it. I know they don't, but it really did. It really did. But they don't want to hear it. Then you shouldn't have been playing. Hey. To have no expectations. No expectations. Where do we go from here? Don't expect nothing. As a non-Browns fan looking from the outside, y'all do the same thing you did last year and sometimes this year. Your elite defense can't carry this team to the playoffs. Best run duo can't either. Every offense is a QB, and in my opinion, Baker ain't it. That's from King Thriller, the Buffalo fan from the outside looking in. He has no dog in the race. No pun intended towards, dog pound. He has no dog in the race, though. Don't set the bar too high. Browns need a receiver one. Interesting comment. I'm gonna not even address that. But Browns need a receiver one. Baker needs to heal that shoulder. It's hard to play with a bad shoulder. I would say that's true. The injury and harness obviously had an effect on Baker. Wait, as a lifelong Browns fan, I expect nothing every year, just saying. Well, Steve, did you not expect anything this year? Be truthful, Steve. Did you not expect anything this year? And if you say you didn't, then you are better than me. Just up, Corey. Only can get better. Here's why I say we go from here. Listen, I agree with a lot of you guys are saying. Baker was injured. That had something to do with it. But obviously, we have to get a wide receiver. I'm not even going to comment about. Listen, we already know where I stand with that, but it is what it is. Number 2, you got to get back to what we do best. Run the football. Okay, listen, we run the football. Get back to the football of running. What does that even mean? Just get back to doing what you do best. 24 and 27. Play action. Number 3, eliminate 5 wide. Just take it, burn every page of that out of your playbook. Okay? Step 4. I don't care how it needs to be done, but every single player on that defense right now needs to come back. I don't care how it's done. I don't care. But Corey, I don't care, okay? Listen, ain't my money. I don't care. Make it be done because they will have another year together. Make it be done. I don't care how it's done. Jadeveon, come back. Everybody come back. I don't care who it is. Bring them back because this defense is good. And they'll be even better with another year together. Another bar. I am on fire. Bring them all back. I don't care how it gets done. Do it. Just do it. And more 1 o'clock games. That's just for me. That's just for me. All right, because I am spoiled. I like 1 o'clock games just to get them out the way. Okay, and then I can go on with my day. Just primetime games kill me. They kill me. All right. I like 1 o'clock games better. That has nothing to do with the Browns. I just want 1 o'clock games. That's it. And that's all. That's it and that's all. All right. Bring everybody back on defense. Run game. Run. To set up the pass. Get back to that. Eliminate the 5 wide. And we do need to get a number 1 receiver. Listen, you already know. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. But we do need a receiver. End of story. All right. Let me get back to the comments here. Fox Info Sunday just said that Joe Woods had the possibility of getting a head coach. He better not. No. Trust me, as a Bills fan, I know what it's like not to have a franchise guy, but when Allen came in, we made the playoffs 3 or 4 times. He's been with us. Y'all still got a bright future, I believe. What happened to the next man up? Too many injuries this season. Conklin, Baker, Hunt, just about every position suffered. Meanwhile, OBJ's in the playoffs. Nope, I expected sadness and disappointment. Guess I got what I wanted. Wow, Steve, you might have been the only one. I ain't gonna lie. I said AFC Championship or bust, and we know what happened. The locker room is poison. What do they do? Is it poison? Is there an article out about being poisoned? I don't know if it's poison. I think they're just mad they didn't win like me. I don't know if it's poison. I expect heartbreaking losses. 35-plus year fandom has conditioned me. Baker shouldn't have been playing hurt. We have a backup who is solid, proven starting experience in this league. I agree, Jesse. Nobody wants Antonio Brown, Bradford. We do not want Antonio Brown. I pass on that. As a senior person, I've been waiting a long time, but I can predict every season losing. Amen, Sir Mang. Yes, both QBs are out this game, Brian. Joe Burrow is resting, and Baker is out due to injury. Just to expand on OBJ, Stafford is now playing like Mayfield did last year with OBJ in the field. He's throwing the ball deep. OBJ doubled. I don't know about that, Sir Mang. He's getting them touchdowns, though. That's all I know. He's got some touchdowns. And boy, all I know is I wish I was Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, my goodness, that guy. How many targets does he get a game? But side note. That's true. Defense is good. Behave, get healthy, and stay kind. Doesn't Jarvis throw a pretty mean ball on end and around? But don't put him at quarterback. We seen what happened when we lined him up at quarterback and he dropped back. Fumble. Look what happened to the Buckeyes, but we will come back next year. So will the Browns. Hey, Corey, Brownies fan to the end. How you doing, Sue Baby? Don't expect to see Matt Wilson back next year. No growth as a player. What's up, Teddy Goatwater? Do you think Jarvis will get re-signed? If I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say no, man. With that money, I hope he does because I like Jarvis Landry as a fan. But money-wise, I don't know. I'd say no unless they rework his contract. I don't know. We'll see. Urban will not be the Browns' next head coach, Brian. Urban will not get another NFL job. Book it. I will bet anything. He's done in the NFL. It will not happen. If anywhere, it'll be college. College. NFL, his NFL career was over fast, quick, and in a hurry. I just read they're sticking with Baker next year. Yeah, Robbie, we already talked about that on the Baker segment. Baker will be starting next year. According to Ian Rappaport, Baker is starting. We can jump back around to that. People who just came back in. I want Jarvis. Kupp as a stud. Antonio Brown kicked one of our kickers back in the day, and now you want to sign him. What's up? How you doing, Sonya? Nah, Urban's done. I'm telling you guys right now, he will never coach in the NFL again. Never. Book it. Book it. No, you're good, Robbie. No problem. Hey, man. Hey, you're good. For those who are just rolling in, we can go back to it because he is the lightning rod. Baker Mayfield versus the world. If you're just tuning in, that's why the left of the screen is there to what we talked about, but no reason to apologize. You got to get breakfast. You got to eat lunch. You got to hit those thumbs up, though, when you come in. We only got 33 and 52 was watching. So quick math. 19 people came in and said, screw your thumbs up. Screw it. Come on. You can do it. But Baker Mayfield, according to Ian Rappaport, now him and Shefty, you want to take this and you want to book it. Book it. Because usually they're dead on. He will be the Browns starting quarterback. That's the plan. Now, plans change. I get it. I understand it. You know, you make plans, you put it in your calendar, and then you go, and sometimes you cancel those plans. Sometimes you cancel doctor's appointments. You know, I don't feel like going. Cancel. Reschedule. Maybe. Later. I don't know. But moral of the story is he will be a starting quarterback unless something happens, something changes. I have tried to soften this blow for everybody in this chat that wanted Aaron Rodgers. Was never happening. That was never going to happen. I'm just telling you that was never going to happen. Russell Wilson, he would have had to convince Sierra to live in Cleveland. That's not going to happen, all right, because he has a no-trade clause. Deshaun Watson, well, that may happen. That could happen, but he has 2,000 lawsuits that I don't know about, all right? So you know what? Somebody give him a shoulder. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to give up a shoulder. Give him your shoulder. Very, very bad year. I'm glad the Cleveland Browns come out and said Baker is our guy. I'll support Baker until he's gone. But, bro, he's been frustrating to watch this year. It's been a very frustrating year, Teddy Goldwater. Have you seen my pain during the streams as I back him for the best that I can? Christmas Day? Did you see my pain last week? Y'all see my pain. But I still ride with my team no matter what. Sorry, I need a QB to throw to a receiver. I forgot about that. Also, a line. We got a line. We had injuries. Injuries didn't help the line. As soon as Conklin went down, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. But I do think we need to draft to get some more backups, man, because injuries happen. You do need to address that as well. I have you a thumbs down, but it was on accident, and I quickly changed it to a thumbs up. Hey, Lucky. Hey. Once he's healthy, how do you do better? He's a great walk-on QB, not NFL material. Walk-on? Wow. As soon as the team started playing too high safety versus the Browns and they insist on 5 wide, that is a problem. It is. It's a problem with this 5 wide mess. Only 24 years old. What do you think about Carr or Cousins? They're probably more realistic. Is Carr on the market? A lot of people says Carr too. I don't know. I haven't researched Derek Carr. I don't even know if Derek Carr is an option. Is Oakland trading him? Do they not like him anymore? Are they done with him? Somebody let me know. Is he a free? I don't know. Is he a free agent? Like I haven't researched anything about Derek Carr. I don't think Derek Carr is bad. He has his ups and his downs. I don't think he's bad at all. Kirk Cousins doesn't. Listen, he doesn't wow me. His numbers are pretty good though, but he doesn't wow me. He's a sitting duck with no mobility. I don't like that part of it. Derek Carr can move a little bit at least. So this is not. Listen, this is just a makeshift. What if Baker's going to be the guy right now? So this is just what if. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'll pick Carr. But he's the guy. Las Vegas. What did I say? Did I say Oakland? Did I say Oakland? My bad. Las Vegas. Did I say Oakland? What did I say? But y'all know I jack up all the time, man. So at least y'all know. The Browns needed Justin Fields. No, they didn't. I'm glad he's not here. Because y'all know how I get with Ohio State quarterbacks, Brian. And if you don't know, I'll be banning everybody in the watch parties. Everybody. Because I get emotional with Ohio State players. I would have loved it and hated at the same time, Brian, because I love Justin Fields, but I would lose my mind at the same time because it's hard to be objective when it's one of your favorite players. I'm so nervous this week. I have a test on Tuesday, social studies, and French test on Wednesday, and science test on Thursday. Dang, Catherine, how many tests you got? What in the world? Can you get a break? Sheesh, Catherine, my brain hurt. He'll never start because great quarterbacks do not want to come to Cleveland, period. Spurgeon win? Hey, he was a beast. We heard your pain, Corey. Didn't ruin your holiday cheer. Baker waits until he forces his team out of the playoffs to say, I quit on some of y'all. Still defend him. His injury isn't even in the throat and shoulder. Listen, B. Gill. Well, this is on the Patreon page. They heard my disgust with him sitting out the last week of the season. This is the part I don't agree with Baker Mayfield. Listen, I understand being a competitor and you believe you're the best chance to win. I get that. And I talked about this over on Q&A on Patreon. That gets on my nerves. Listen. Now you want to sit. That part frustrated me. That's the part that frustrated me. Now you want to sit. Like, I get it. You think you're the best option. I understand. And people were telling me Baker with a hurt shoulder is 5 times better than Case Keenum. I disagree. But we're about to see. But that part frustrated me. Now you want to sit. But that part frustrated me. Just a tad bit. Cousins, nah. I can't find it. I give a 1,000 likes. You just got to exit out of the chat and come back in, Julie. I think that's what you're talking about. Car ain't going nowhere. Okay, thank you, Gene. This is the first full NFL season for me as a Browns fan, and I love them. Browns fan for life now. However, I am not a Mayfield fan. Hey, Sonia. Welcome to the family. I'm just a Browns fan. I am not an exclusive Baker Mayfield fan. I'm not an exclusive no-player fan. But I love me some Nicholas Chubb. That's my favorite player, okay, on the team. But I am just a Browns fan. I try to stick up for my players as best as possible, especially when the chat turns on them. I stick up for them a little more. I did say Oakland. Okay, thank you, Teddy in AAA. I said Oakland. It just rolled right off, didn't it? Because I am terrible. But you guys still rock with me. You guys are the MVP because I suck. Thank you. Brandy said old habits. You said it. You said Oakland. You were terrible. Las Vegas. The LA Raiders. Or the Las Vegas. The Los Angeles. Just say them all. Say them all, sir, man. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2023. I'm shocked I never got banned for mocking Justin Braxton, Guyton Smith, Fields. Now, listen, I'm not going to ban you, sir, man, because you're cool. You're cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about them people in the watch parties who just wake up. You know what I'm saying? They come in there with spoiled milk and then just start going crazy. You know? I could take trolling and all that, but when you start going crazy after you drink spoiled milk, I can't do it. Thank you, AAA. Join that Patreon, man. I gave my feelings on Baker. Slap in the face of Case. Case base salary is 19.7 next year. I don't think he'll be here next year. Will he be here next year? Is it? Wait, no, base salary. He will be here next year. Never mind. He ain't a free agent. We paying him again? Dang. Thank you for that info. God. Dag nabbit. I'm a huge Baker fan. I supported him since draft day, but I'm highly disappointed in his play this year. I blame Baker for not getting healthy, but I place the biggest part on the head coach. I like Baker. What about Harbaugh leaving the team up north for the NFL? Chicago is probably his dream job, but hey, the Vikings, maybe the Browns are on the market. I don't want Harbaugh because he's a team up north guy. And we're not, listen, Kevin Stefanski's fine. We're about to get to him in a minute. I don't want him for Justin Fields because I'm a hater. But he was good in the NFL. I can't lie. Me taking off my hater glasses for a second. Harbaugh was good in the NFL. He went to the Super Bowl, so he was a good NFL coach. I'm not going to hate because he's on the team up north. He's a very good NFL coach. If you can get to a Super Bowl, you're doing something right. Let me take my hater glasses off for a second. But let's get to Coach Stefanski. We brought him up. Let's get to him. Are you concerned about Kevin Stefanski's second-year slump? Are you concerned? What up, John? How you doing? Are you concerned with his second-year slump? And if you are, what's your level of concern? Huh? What's your level of concern? Let me know in the chat. Are you concerned, or are you like, you know what? He had a bad year. He's my coach, and he'll be okay. I am fine. Or are you like, you know what? I'm going to send him an email. I'm going to ask Jeeves. Some people know who Ash Jeeves is. I'm going to leave that there. I cannot watch the game. I have to take care of my mother. Have a good stream, and thanks for the season stream. All right, Brandy, take care of Mom. Hopefully everything is okay. Thank you for being here all season long. Hopefully I will see you in some of my off-season streams, but if I don't, be safe and stay healthy out there. Thank you, Brandy. Have a good one. If you take Cousins, you get $45 million contract with him. He got a decent stats, but he don't win. Nah, I don't want Cousins. I don't. Harbaugh's going to Las Vegas as AAA. You like the idea of talking to Andrew Luck out of retirement? Now, I did like that one. I did. And listen, now if we're talking about pipe dreams, I didn't have a problem with that. If we're talking about pipe dreams, I didn't, I wouldn't complain about that pipe dream. Wouldn't say I'm concerned, but confidence in him has definitely taken a hit. Okay, JD, we're not getting AB banana pudding, aka Robert. We don't need AB. Oh my goodness. Oh, what up, Jim G? Power of positivity today. I love messing with Jim. Oh, in my opinion, see where Baker is when he is completely healed from surgery. They should bring in some competition to see who wins out. I like that, man. We're going to have to, because he's coming back, according to Ian Rappaport. I'm concerned about his play calling on the consistent going forward on fourth downs and his inability to commit to running Nick Chubb, as well as lack of halftime adjustments. If they fire the staff, they are back to being a joke. I don't think they will, Gene. They better not. They don't need to listen to fans. Not y'all, but some fans. 3 and out. Fire them. Whoa. Calm down. Only concern is he didn't stand up to Baker and save our season. He's a good coach, but that gives me a pause. Jesse, you're right. I have seen 2 debates on that. People blaming Stefanski for not sitting Baker, and people saying, well, Baker said it's his body. I'm going to play. I know how I feel. And then they're saying, well, if Baker's fine, he's going to play him. I lean more on the Kevin side. You gotta man up, and you gotta be like, look, I don't care. You're not playing to your potential. You're hurt. You're limping all the time. I'm sitting you down. So even though Baker said he was good to go, I'm sitting you down if I'm the coach until you make our team better, not worse, especially when I'm paying a backup $19 million. High level of concern. He's made a lot of very stupid decisions. We have an amazing running game, but he needs to opt out to throw with a broken Baker. But he opts to throw with a broken Baker. Good luck with that. I think you're talking about Andrew Luck. It ain't happening, Gene. I just said that's one pipe dream I can roll with, but it's not happening. I know Andrew Luck. He's done. But I just, I like that pipe dream. I think Stefanski's calling plays to put Baker in bad positions. He is making a point to show we need to move on from Baker. Hey, now, Robert, that's a good conspiracy theory there. Maybe he is. Now, listen, this is what I want y'all to watch today. Let's see how the plays are called with Case Keenum in the game. That's what I want to watch for. AB plus OBJ. Hey, man, listen, that's a talented duo. But OBJ is nothing like AB. And if you guys want to compare those two, then as far as off the field stuff, then I don't know what to tell you guys. But anyways. But that's what I want to watch today is the play calling. How do they call plays with Case Keenum? How do they change it? That's what I want to see. Now, as far as am I concerned? Yes, I am concerned with Kevin Stefanski. I did lose confidence in him. The pre-snap penalties were outrageous. The discipline, everything in year 2 is what you expect to happen in year 1. Everything was just downhill in year 2. That needs to get fixed. That's my concern, is everything went downhill in year 2. Now, I know we had injuries and Baker was hurt, and I understand that. But pre-snap penalties, listen, that doesn't change. 12 men on the field, you take a timeout, and you still have 12 men on the field. What game was that? Somebody help me. I don't know. But that happened. Those things concern me. So I am concerned, but he is my guy, and I think he bounces back, in my opinion. Stefanski or Baker will be gone in 2020. Stefanski ain't going nowhere, sir, man. Stefanski will not go nowhere. And if he does, then listen, we're a joke. We're a joke. You got to have stability somewhere. Start with the coach and then go from there. I think somebody said Case is $19 million in the chat. Didn't somebody say that? 19 over 3 years. Okay, Jesse. Maybe I read it wrong. Sorry about that, Robert. 19 over 3 years. Okay. I read it wrong. My bad. That's on me. Don't listen to me sometimes. I'll read a comment and just keep going. 3 years. I'm sorry. 3 years, 19 million. Not 19 million a year. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Lord. Woo. Sorry about that. Thank you. 3 years, 19 million. Okay. Next year's the last year of his contract. If he gets cut, the Browns say 5.5 million. Thank you. What up, Kevin? How you doing? Chubb number one. Well, let's get into the game. Derek Carr signed for 2022 and will be an unrestricted free agent in 2023. Derek Carr will make $19.7 million next year. Yeah, I don't think they're going after Derek Carr, especially if he's not a free agent. Because they're not. Baker's the guy, ladies and gentlemen. He's the guy. He's the guy. Nick Chubb in the building. Are you getting the ball? You tell me, Nick Chubb. My sister and I laugh about that every weekend. Like, how stupid could we be? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it. Who wins today? And I got to hop off here and get ready for the watch party. Who wins today? Browns, Bengals, and who's your big dog of the game? Who wins? Who loses? And who's your big dog of the game? I went over a little further than I expected to. So I got to get ready for the watch party. 1, 2, 3, Chubb. Shake and bake with Baker. Baker's not playing. Us if we run the ball. Browns. Nick Chubb. Cam's cat number, if he's on the team, is 7.8 million. If he's cut, it's a dead cat number, 1.3 million. So sorry, 6.5 million savings if cut. Browns 13, Bengals 10, Garrett 3 sacks. I say 21-19, Cleveland on a last second field goal to win it. Chubb crunch. Joe Burrow's not playing, Robert. It's Brandon Allen. It's the Brandon Allen show. Joe Burrow is not playing today. 1, 2, 3, Chubby. 24/7 Bengals. 24/7 Bengals. Big dog is Clowney. Browns, Chubb. All right. Early call, Browns 21-17. See you all game time. I got to hop off here. I went longer than expected. I look at the time and said, oh, woo. Dun, dun, dun. I am going to go Browns 20, Bengals 13, Browns by 7. I have not picked this guy to be the big dog all year. All year. My big dog, I have not picked him all year long. I got Browns 20, Bengals 13. But my big dog of the game, we go out on a win. It's Coach Kevin Stefanski. I think he calls a totally different game with Case Keenum in. I think he plays to our strength. He goes with the running game and play action. I think you see a minimum of 5 wide this game with Case Keenum. It's going to be like the Broncos game on Thursday night. Browns 20, Bengals 13.
Dog check! Dog check!
Chubb will get 20 carries, not 30. He'll get 20. 20 and book it. Let me hop off here. I got to get set for the watch party, and I will be back. Let me hop off here. I will see you guys in a minute. Hopefully all you come back, but if not, and if you not see you in the off-season streams of all the other stuff I'm going to be doing, you guys have a good one, but hopefully I see you in the watch party. I'll see you guys hopefully in about 8 minutes. I'm out of here. Peace.